Ready. Attack. Right jab.
The whole concept of Basketball Smiles started in 1999 at the Women's Basketball Coaches Association Final Four. Met Patty Johnson. She came up to me and said, I'd love for you to come over to my country and coach our kids and do a clinic for our coaches. And I said, well, I've been all over the world doing basketball. I'll be glad to come.
After seeing all the big coaches in Connecticut, Tennessee, and all those big name schools, and watching the way they set up, I knew it was a big, big thing. And I said, Coach, boy, if I could just have that down in the Bahamas. And he said, oh, I'll come.
So that's how the first year started. I came over, I had 85 kids by myself and 6 basketballs.
And I just couldn't believe the coach would come and give up his time. He surely showed up. He showed up ready to work. He never asked for anything. He just showed up and offered himself. Never asked for anything.
I looked around and I said, God, if I get out of this alive, we're onto something. And that was in 1999, and some 11,000 kids later, Basketball Smiles is back after a 2-year hiatus with COVID. And frankly, during the 2 years, we just wondered if we'd ever come back. And so excited that this year has been so much fun and such a validation that these kids look forward to Basketball Smiles Camp.
Hi, Basketball Smiles supporters. Hey, great day one at camp. I'm Coach Adam Young. I would have to say that this is probably one of the best day ones of camp that we have ever had. It is so great being back here.
Patty and I started the camp and decided that no child would ever pay and no child would ever be turned away. And we've had over 11,000 boys and girls come through our program, and we have had them as young as 5 or 6 and as old as 19.
You have to make sure that you're going to rise and go above beyond for the people that are around you.
Many of these kids, kind of like where I'm from, don't have very much and they lack. And you can understand that this might be all that they have. So the fact that we can come out here and we can not be sitting at home, or maybe we don't have a job, we can just do something that can get our minds off of everything else that's going on around the world right now.
Basketball Smiles Camp is just a world of difference. These kids don't have the facilities that Americans kids do. As you see, we're on a concrete slab out here, and it's just a different ball game. We're playing outdoors. The sun sure changes the game. It's a humid heat instead of Texas heat, and there's no AC. And these kids, they come out and they work and they put in 100% no matter what. We never hear any complaining about the heat. They just keep pushing through.
We got to bring the energy today. We got a little music, we're going to have a little fun, we're going to keep it a little hype.
The teams that I've coached at the last couple of schools that I've been at were a little less fortunate. You know, a lot of them, one school I was at, I had 10 kids on the team, and not one of them lived at home with a mom and a dad. And so I really had to step into a role of being like a father figure to those kids, and I really don't take that lightly. I try to do the best I can and set a good example and give them somebody strong to look up to. And so I kind of look at coming down here, I know the kids also appreciate that time of being able to have somebody to come over and help them and be a part of this.
Hey, Coach LT, Larry Tidwell, we really appreciate the pop-up defenders and everything else that you've given Basketball Smiles.
We come over here to teach a sport, but that's ultimately not everything we're doing. We're really trying to help kids learn and learn how to learn through the game of basketball. We've sent a lot of kids to the States on academic scholarships alone. That's where we're going to have it. So that investment that comes back, especially from the Bahamian sponsors and everything else, a lot of those kids that go to the States, that get to the education, 4-year degree on an academic scholarship, they're coming back here to help the island, bring those skills that they learned back and be the future leaders of the Bahamas.
It's not all about winning. It's about picking up that little kid and saying, thank you, good job, good hustle. I think it's a good thing because the kids have the ball. The ball speaks for itself. If you're a smart kid and you understand what's going on and you have a dream, you can work the ball to work to your benefit.
Well, for me, I know it's really important for me because, you know, Basketball Smiles really helps me with my skills. And actually this Friday I go away to help to go with the national team. So coming here and doing more skill work will help me do better when I go over to Puerto Rico for the national team. And for my family, it's really good because you don't really have a lot of free camps like Basketball Smiles that help you this much. So it's a big help and a benefit to everyone and to me.
It is amazing. It boosts me up to like put the drills and everything which y'all taught us I can perfect that in the actual game for seasons.
Dribbling drills, how to focus on your opponent, building offense, and building my skills on handling the ball.
It's something that I look forward to even as I grow older because I would like to do what you guys do and like just come back and develop students such as that started off just like me, coming here like the little ones.
They say you have to have self-respect for yourself, for your country. They tell us to pick up each piece of garbage that we see. They make sure that we don't actually just get basketball from here, that we get actual leadership skills that we can take on inside life. And I feel like that's a benefit to everyone. It's a breath of fresh air, kind of a step to normalcy also, because I remember 2020, I think, it was 2020, and I was like, is Miss J doing Basketball Smiles this year? Is Coach Tom coming over? She's like, no. And I can tell you how sad I was. So for y'all to come over this year, let me tell you, I was in my room dancing. I was so happy because I honestly missed y'all. Honestly, it was such a great camp.
Tim Elmore said, if you want a fulfilling life, give yourself away to the next generation. And these boys and girls that are in camp behind me are going to be the leaders of the Bahamas, and we have a chance to sow some seeds into their life.
For Coach Patty and Coach Sam to make that connection 23 years ago, and I mean, for it to go on for this long, that's only a testament to the fact that we have a higher power that's allowing it to happen.
Coach Nichols has put in so many years of dedication, and you can just tell it's his true passion to be here, and he loves these kids, and he loves being able to give them the opportunity that they don't have on a normal day.
Basketball Smiles is, I think, a pretty pure investment. Nobody on staff gets a salary. Coaches raise their own money. We feed these kids a nutritious meal every day. They get a t-shirt, we give awards, and I think it's a great investment.
Some of our sponsors I probably have not met, but I do want to say thank you.
I would say thank you because if it wasn't for them, like y'all wouldn't have been here today. And for them, we get to learn from what you guys have to bring to us.
First, I would like to say thank you for the opportunity. I'm sure myself and everyone else has taken it and they enjoy the experience, hence us coming back every year. And I would also like to say we look forward to having you guys again.
I just want to say thank you so much. God bless you, because you don't know how much people need it and how much sponsoring Basketball Smiles goes towards the kids and us. Like, it helps us so much more than you could ever know, so thank you so much.
This isn't like coaching in the States. I mean, we're sitting here with goats grazing 50 yards off the basketball court right now. This is different. And we come over here and we coach different, and we need help to do it.